With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Jay Spry is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The shortstop, Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Up 3 down for the Cubs. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Anderson.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting third.
Into the box,
The
Eloy
left fielder.
Jimenez. First
Number
swings for him in
74.
this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see
Batting
all
fourth.
at bat. Definitely
The
coming
catcher.
out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, James McCann. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. Throw won't get him.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Anderson, the runner at third. Jimenez at second with one away. Sharp ground ball to third. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there,
Batting
right?
fifth.
Just put the ball in
The
play.
second baseman.
He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first one of the game from third.
First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Sanchez stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. He's set. The 0-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. Cordell is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Batting fifth. The left fielder. Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd
Batting
say he's
fifth.
off to a good start.
The catcher,
How about the
number
first
40.
5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Now here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And it's quickly 0-2. Contreras is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder, Leori Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Garcia is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting it.
Stepping up now, Ian Happ. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Happ leads off first with 1 away. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail this one.
Leading off for the White Sox. The
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bryant.
Line drive to center field. Hayward is right there. 1 down. 1 out here in the Chi Sox 3rd. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the White Sox.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. James McCann stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Castellanos.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Anderson scoops it up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Chicago.
Now in the box, Leori Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Hit on the drain to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. In now, Bryant swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Count remains at 0-2. Schwarber gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
1-2.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cordell has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ian Happ is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
Not shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Anderson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now McCann with a swing and a deep drive to left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Now batting.
Standing
right
in now,
fielder,
Leori Garcia.
Leori.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped him up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. The 2-2 one more time. He got him
lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt
Leading off
Skoll.
for the
A
White
hit in
Sox,
2 tries so
the
far.
designated hitter, Matt.
A swing and a ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Ryan Cordell.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castellanos is over, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now
digging in once again, Jose Abreu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Skoll is off at first with 2 away. Line drive to center field, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting dealer right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Schwarber. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Javier Baez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cordell is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Too high, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The next 3-2. Wakes him up for strike 3. Cubs are down in order. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading
Stepping into the box, Leori Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Chicago.
Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Moncada.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Or will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. So striding forward now, Matt Skoll. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Moncada stands at first with 1 out. He pulls this one into right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Digging in now, Ryan Cordell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Contreras. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run shot to left center. His second home run of the series as they push this lead up to 9 now.
You can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
David Phelps. Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground
batting,
ball with eyes. And
number
that's exactly
74.
what happened right there.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. And a bouncing ball, foul. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos is there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Lucas Giolito is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody
Now
out.
pitching for the White Sox, number 27.
The 1-0.
Lucas.
And it's fouled away. Contreras stands at second with no outs. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Ian Happ will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cordell patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And they start him out away with a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts back to back. Striding in once again, James McCann. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to Chicago.
So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in now, Leori Garcia, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make. Nick Castellanos now starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Cubs.
In now, Javier Baez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Cubs are down to their final out now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 3. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And it's fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. kept
The
his
second
hands
base.
inside the baseball and
Yeah.
ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
No hits to this point. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
2 down, runners at first and second. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Nine to 1 is the way this one ends. Chicago have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Number 84 is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.